Welcome back to Sexified, Fallout New Vegas. I'm Rook, the lovely pink-haired girl is Nasty, and we are trying to get in Cass's pants. I'm sorry, no. We are trying to cheer Cass up. So we have to go talk to this real straight-laced old lady here in the Crimson Caravan, and that's what we're going to do now. I've been having problems with my menu thing. I don't know. I've been having Steam in offline mode because I haven't wanted things downloading in the background, updates to games and whatnot. And I'm wondering if that has anything to do with anything. That seems like the only variable since I've been having this problem with the menus. That's the one variable that I have not eliminated. So we've got it in online mode now, and let's see.
Welcome back.
Thanks. Um, are work contracts common for Crimson Caravan?
Most merchant companies, successful merchant companies rather, have them. It can be inconvenient to replace employees on short notice. The contracts keep employees around for a specific duration of time, after which they get paid. After their upkeep and expenses are deducted, of course.
What kind of upkeep expenses?
Food, water, living quarters, medicine, and clothes, just the basic stuff. It all comes out of the company's coffers.
Are they legal? That seems like a rude question to ask, but we're not the most polite. So, are they legal?
Yes, and they have been for decades now. The hired hands know what they're signing up for. We don't hide anything with fancy talk.
It seems like that the companies are getting the better deal.
That's because we are. We always pay up when the contract ends, though. Won't stay in business long if you've got a reputation as a cheat.
That's all I wanted to know. Let's talk about something else.
All right. Is there anything else I can do for you?
I'd like to know more about the Crimson Caravan.
Certainly. What would you like to know?
How long have you been in business?
The Crimson Caravan Company has been in business for over 130 years. We're partially responsible for the progress in the NCR.
Any competition?
Well, the gunrunners continue to dominate the weapons market, and the Mormon traders from New Canaan control the majority of the northern routes.
You're pretty well dressed for this place.
Normally, I oversee company operations at the hub in California. However, the New Vegas branch has been underperforming in recent years. Given the conditions here, it's not hard to see why. I'll change all that soon enough.
Yeah, she's gonna whip him into shape. All right, let's talk about something else.
All right. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Do we want to ask for work? Why not?
I'm afraid we have no current openings for caravanners or guards, but I am in need of a runner.
Okay. We completed. Cass is drowning. Her sorrows and her advice. Go work for the Crimson Bay. Pitch in the Crimson Caravan if you're looking for caravan work. Okay, I'll take it.
Deliver this invoice to Dr. Hildern. You can find him somewhere inside Camp McCarran.
Ah. Okay. So. Right. Never mind that.
It's been a pleasure.
Great. So, all right. Deliver the Crimson Caravan invoice to Dr. Okay. So we got to go to McCarran. Great. That's what we wanted to do. But we also wanted to check and see how far along we are with the data and quest for You Can Depend on Me. No. Heartache by the number. Pitch in at the Crimson Caravan Company if you're looking for caravan work. All right, well, we're going to do that. So we're going to do this, I guess. All right, so off to McCarran, it seems. Which means we need to go through New Vegas. Like, can I fast travel? I don't think I can really fast travel around inside of the various different parts of Vegas because of the... Okay, we're saving. Wow. I don't know why it's taking so long to save now. It's kind of freezing me up a little bit. But it's lovely. It's night. Well, I mean, it's dark, but where? Let's turn on our light. Man, my Pip-Boy light does almost nothing. But fortunately, Vanessa's got also her little Pip-Boy light. I don't know why she's got a Pip-Boy, but she's got she's got a flashlight. Like, apparently that's her deal. Now, if you've watched this series from the beginning, you should know that I had installed a Freeside mod that changed all kinds of stuff in Freeside and lit it up, and it was all, it looked really great at night and stuff. But I had to remove it because it was causing all kinds of. It was an unfinished mod that had lots of issues that conflicted with other mods I was running and so forth. So where are we going? We're going this way. So now it would be easier for me if I just switched the time of day and set it to daytime, but since we're at Vegas right now, I thought let's go ahead and run it at night, even though it's scary, and we're not afraid. All right, I'm a little bit afraid, but the girls are fine. They are not afraid at all. So don't mind the man behind the game. The girls are perfectly competent to handle whatever comes up, even in the pitch dark. But we're going to find the entrance to this place somewhere, and we're going to go there. Yeah, I do like New Vegas at night, though. I gotta admit, the lights and everything, it looks great. So, but man, we are a long way from the entrance. I suppose we could have just fast traveled to the entrance to Freeside, but what? Oh my God, my girls are teleporting in front of me, and it's freaking me out. Oh, we gotta deliver something to Dr. Hildern? Oh, yeah. I didn't have to go into Vegas, right? This doctor, she's out here, right? No, we gotta go to McCarran. That's right, never mind. There's some other doctor outside somewhere. Where the hell am I? Okay, I'm stuck inside here. Well, there's an easy enough way to fix that. We're just gonna go. We can't get in there. What? Alright, so we're inside the sharecropper farm. Where's the freaking gate out of this place? Maybe we don't need a gate. We just go through the broken fence. They should fix that piece of the fence there. Oh, yes, I know where McCarran is. We're going to go in through a back way, right? And there's going to be raiders attacking them, right? If I remember correctly. Yep. There's going to be raiders. So how's my weapon situation? Where's the bad people at? There's going to be bad people coming around here. I just know it. Alright, so we discovered Camp McCarran. Normally there's guards out here, aren't there? And then they get attacked by raiders from the El Rey. Well, there aren't right now, so in we go. Maybe I'm misremembering, but I could have swore that there's a bunch of soldiers out there that get their asses handed to them by these raiders if the player doesn't come along to help. So, all right, now we've zoned a few times. Let's check our items. Oh, it's still working. That's good news. That is very good news. I guess we can put this weapon away. Oh, yeah, this doctor. Okay, all right, and this is where I needed to go. Thank you, Stedge, if I'm pronouncing your name properly or whatever. This is where we need to go, and this doctor is going to tell us to go to Vault 22. It's all coming together now, guys. We're tying up loose ends. Right. I think, is this doctor upstairs? I think they're upstairs. Maybe not. No, maybe they're downstairs below us here. Yeah, and there's going to be other people we have to talk to, but wait. Where are these blocked off? Isn't that where we're supposed to go? Maybe we go around here or something? Ah, okay.
Hey.
Yes. Hey,
You're new. I'm Angela. Williams. Were you just looking around, or...
what is this place?
This? The OSI lab. We don't get many visitors. The smell puts people off, I think. Nobody ever said science would smell clean and fresh. Anyway, you get used to it if you give it some time.
Are you a scientist?
I know I don't sound the part. Get raised by Brahmin ranchers and you never lose the twang. Drives Hildern crazy. But I know every inch of the power grid from Hoover Dam to Shady Sands. That's what we do here. Try to optimize the power output from the dam. Some of the others are working on an agricultural project, but truth be told, they aren't making much progress. Not yet, anyway.
And what's your role here?
Head researcher. Mostly on the dam project, but I help out on other things when they need me. Gotta be flexible.
You need help with anything?
You mean give you work? No, that'd be up to the administrator, Hildern. He's back there in his office. Between you and me, I don't think he ever leaves. Plenty of mercs go in to see him, though.
Mercenaries? What for?
I can't say. We're not supposed to talk about the research. Not the details. If you're interested, I'm sure he'd see you.
Alrighty then.
Nice to meet you. If you need anything, I'm almost always in the lab.
Yeah, well, I already asked you for work and you didn't have anything, so... But I'm sure we'll be talking to her soon because she's got a friend in that vault, right? So, hey, you're the guy we needed to talk to.
A pleasure to meet you. I'm Dr. Thomas Hildern, Director of Operations, OSI East. I presume you're here about Vault 22?
I am. How did he know that? Yes, that's right.
Wonderful. Straight to it then. Have you signed the release forms? No? Doesn't matter. We'll keep that to ourselves. Vault 22. Where to begin?
I'm listening.
Imagine, if you will, the wasteland in bloom. Vast fields of corn that grow from seeds and produce their bounty in the space of a month.
Wow.
Orchards of trees, their branches weighed halfway to the ground, hung with fat, ripe oranges, a harvest that could feed a city or a nation.
Wow.
And all this, requiring no more than a few drops of precious water and the efforts of only a handful of human farmers. Impossible?
Yes.
A realist. We have that in common. A year ago, I'd have said the same. But what if I was to tell you that the wasteland can yield an endless bounty, and that the secret may lie a mere few miles from where we stand? We need only reach out and take it, and for that, I need you.
Vault 22. Yeah, scientific discovery is never as simple as that.
Isn't it? One directs one's efforts, or the efforts of others, toward a goal, and progress is made. It's a matter of incentives, nothing more. I believe that the inhabitants of Vault 22 unlock the secrets of vegetative growth. Plants are spilling from their gate. No one tends them. No one waters them. Yet they multiply and spread in all directions. Find the reason for this miraculous growth, and I promise you the OSI will see that you are generously compensated.
Great.
Good. No need to check in with the NCR authorities. I can authorize your payment from OSI accounts. Vaults typically contain a server room on a lower level, where they would have backed up their research data. A computer room, you understand? Download all the information on the central server to your Pip-Boy, and you'll be certain to bring me any notes or samples that you find, won't you?
Yeah, anything else?
I thought it was a fairly straightforward assignment. It's a simple question of retrieving the data, which shouldn't prove overly challenging. Downloading the data will be handled by your Pip-Boy. You might think of yourself as a mere means of conveyance. No
Okay.
insult intended, of course.
Yeah, well, it was taken as an insult. I have other questions.
Oh? What might those be?
Tell me about the OSI.
The Office of Science and Industry. It's a rather expansive topic. I could talk for hours, but I'm sure I'd bore you.
Yes, you would.
Suffice to say, we are the leading edge of the NCR. Our work focuses on practical matters: medicine, engineering, biology. The dam, for instance. OSI routes its energy supply to our cities in the West. That's only one responsibility of this office.
And so you're the director.
Director of the entire OSI? Me? If I didn't know better, I'd say you were trying to plant seditious ideas in my head.
Okay.
No, I direct our eastern operations. I've been responsible for squeezing unprecedented levels of power from the dam. I'm also confronting the problem of food production in what little spare time I have, but I've found some promising leads.
And you're doing all these things by yourself.
Yes, with the assistance of my team, of course.
What other responsibilities does this office have?
We aid some programs the Republic has sponsored involving sharecropper farms in the area. But those haven't panned out too well from what I hear. There have been complaints about the amount of water we're supplying. But those are just excuses for lack of diligence, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. I have some other questions.
Oh? What might those be?
Okay, goodbye.
Yes, goodbye.
So, did we accomplish our goal here with this guy? I mean, I lied to him at the beginning of that, and now I can't remember what the hell I was supposed to do. Deliver the Crimson Granite invoice to Dr. Hildern. Okay, I'm supposed to deliver an invoice here.
Yes? Something else you needed?
I have an invoice for you from Alice McLafferty.
From Alice? I'll see that she's paid right away.
Yeah, you better.
Crimson Caravan runs a tight operation. Even out here in the waste, wouldn't do to keep them waiting.
No.
Was there anything else? Or were you just here about the invoice?
That would do it, I guess. Okay, great.
Yes, goodbye.
So, now, we got the mission for Vault 22. We can go do that, and hopefully that will open up the whole thing to us so that we can get those freaking filters, the HEPA filter.
Did Dr. Hildern... This really isn't any of my business, but did he give you a job?
He did. Yeah, Vault 22.
I shouldn't say anything. I know that. But you're not the first person Hildern sent out to the vault. There were a lot of mercs, one after another. None of them came back. Then about a week ago, there was a scientist, Keeley. She's unusual. Not the sort of person you'd expect, but she's an absolute genius, and he didn't mention her? Not even her name? Or any of the other mercs?
No.
But now he's hired you, which means one of two things. Either he heard back from Keeley, and she failed, or he's given up on her. Listen, I make a fair wage, but I'm not rich, not by any means. Maybe my kind of money wouldn't appeal to your average merc, but I'm willing to pay you if you'll find Keeley and make sure she's safe. Isn't right leaving her out there. No idea if she's alive or dead.
All right, I'll look for her.
I had a good feeling about you. Moment you walked in. I mean it.
Yeah, I'm a sucker for a pretty face. Okay, so, yeah, questions?
Of course. Anything.
What about Keeley?
Keeley's brilliant. An absolute genius. She plays at being mean, but it's all a front. When you've lived as long as she has, you get defensive around new people. Who wants to make a friend when you know you'll outlive them?
Yeah. How old is she?
I couldn't get her to say, but she talked about the war. The Great War, when the bombs fell, like she'd been there. So I'm guessing pretty old. 200 years?
Cool.
Maybe more.
What do you think of this Dr. Hildern?
The director? He's very well-spoken and knowledgeable.
She's having a hard time trying to find a compliment for the guy. He seemed to focus on results, maybe not so much on people.
He's not what you'd call warm, unless he wants something from you. And even then, it's kind of a cold warm.
Yeah, I noticed.
Most of the time, I focus on the science and try to forget him. He doesn't get mixed up in any actual work, though he tells people that he does.
So he takes credit for your work.
He sure does. Everyone knows it. I've just got to endure this job until the project is finished. But abandoning Keeley, he crossed a line. Taking credit for other people's work is one thing. Sending people to die in the waste is another. If Hildern tries to recruit any more mercs, I'm gonna warn them. What can he do to me? I'm the only one who can run this lab.
Yeah, Hildern mentioned the followers. Did he mention the followers of the apocalypse? I don't remember.
My father used to say good things about them, but that was years ago. Back when they teach farmers and ranchers about crop rotation and the like. Nowadays, they've changed. They're doing what they can to discredit the NCR, give us a bad name with the locals. Dr. Hildern trained with them years ago. Not me, though. I'm an OSI girl.
All right, see you later.
Right. Stay safe.
Yeah, you too. Right, so, yeah, we'll always help out the damsels in distress. But I think for now, that is plenty. And where are we going? Who knows? But I will just say thank you all so much for joining us. I hope you're enjoying this. If you are, please smash that like button. Leave me any comments, tips, tricks, recommendations, or death threats. Subscribe if you haven't, and we will talk with all of you again very, very soon.